Puzzles. Puzzles always had a specific way it was put with specific tiles. So that seemed why my puzzle piece never fit in the puzzle called society. I was too different not to be formed to be in that puzzle because of three important elements: my race, gender, and beliefs. In preschool, I had a best friend who was darker than me. She and I usually split up, but she went to go see her other group of friends, which were a group of black girls. I didn't know why I was so afraid of them. Was it because they were darker than me, or was it because of their personalities? Anyway, one day she fell in love with a boy of golden hair, blue eyes, and pale skin. He pulled me and my friend away, and he forced a kiss on me. When I spit the taste out of my mouth, I asked, "Why do you like me?" The response I got was a stereotype of how honest kids can be. "I like you because you're lighter." As I got older, now in elementary school, I didn't want to know like problems
Yana
like that
Haynes, please
existed,
come to the office.
so I
Yana
filmed it
Haynes,
there.
please come to the office. Thank you.
But race was there, behind my back, and around the corner. At my first elementary school, my friends constantly fought against each other. My friend Ashley, who is white, would always pick on my friend Esmeralda, who is Mexican. During the squabbles, my other friend Mariah, who was a mix of white and black, was aloof to their engagements. Then I left and went to Dayton Elementary and had a diverse group of friends from all races. But I never got along with one girl that was 3 shades darker than me. After school, I was in an after-school program which was mostly white kids. They never said anything insulting to me, and I was always their friend, even now. Then I got to middle school. When I explained the race I was, some of my peers looked down on me. My puzzle piece now curved into a full oval piece. I was bullied because I remained unlike the other students. Somehow my race justified all my values, habits, and experiences. In class, there were so many remarks thrown my way. The reason the teacher didn't give you detention is because you're part white. And then, the reason the teacher... Oh, I'm sorry. You can't answer that question. You're not fully Asian. And lastly, so the reason you read manga is because you're part Japanese? To try to be the bully's friends, I chased them as a friendly game of tag. But even then, they still despised me. Sometimes my bag was put in the trash or in the boys' bathroom. Once I had asked the teacher to go get my bag from the boys' bathroom. He asked whether I was okay or if something was going on. I kindly brushed him off and said thank you. From the bullying, I had rather emotional anxiety attacks and deadly thoughts. My grades started to fall because I read all night to escape my problems. I was pushed by my parents and Margaret to do better. I did do better, but it was not enough. I steadily matured into 7th grade. Every insult and outburst towards me, I blew it off or I fought back. The ways I fought back were not physical, of course, but by turning the harsh words onto who had first said it to me. I was an outsider. Then people started to question my sexuality since I only hung out with Margaret. In 8th grade, there were fewer insults, but it still hurt. The year blew quickly, and I had made a lot of acquaintances. The problematic race then came with other problems of the world and put them on my shoulder: sexuality and gender. I, for one, didn't care about my gender, but dealing with the roles of gender, there were so many standards, especially with my father. Girls are meant to be organized, and girls are meant to be clean and tidy. Then in sexuality, before you all think I was confused on my sexuality, I was not. Since I know I am a pansexual, a person that believes in romance that is ungender biased. But the more I continued to learn about homosexuality, the more I connected with my family. And actually, my Uncle Lee and my cousin Denise are people in my family that are in love with people of the same gender. I became so fascinated that I was always at the end of my seat when I read an article about homosexuality. I have actual boy love books, which I love reading, which are really good books, by the way. I made sure not to show anyone my new passion for reading except for my friend Margaret. So now you know the story of a very confused, bullied, and suicidal teen. At this point in my life, my puzzle piece doesn't matter anymore. I realize there are many other puzzles that I can fit into being an oval puzzle piece. I can fit into a puzzle that says, people that support gay marriage, or people of mixed race. I am an oval puzzle piece I know that some community or some group is going to need a puzzle piece like me someday.